Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to episode 6 of Crafty Craft Season 2. So I'm back, guys. Apologies for the last episode. This is recorded straight after that episode. I'll just stop recording, start recording. Last episode did go a little bit pear-shaped. So I'm going to count last episode as a bonus episode. And now we're back onto the kind of regularly scheduled episode, if you will. Oh, look at that, abyssal blocks. It's almost like I knew I needed abyssal blocks for some reason in the future. Ooh, what could that be? I wonder. But yes, so this episode, what do I want to do? Well, it would be nice if I had blaze rods, which I don't. So what would be nice now is being able to pull out some glowstone. Let me know if you guys know what I'm making yet. I think it's a diamond block. And some glass. Yes, I do technically have glass on me. This is a different type of glass, which doesn't work. And I'm actually going to get my reinforced block modifier thing and turn that back into normal resources, which you can do just like I thought you could do that. Is it the other tiers of it then, like a tier 2? Oh, yes, it's tier 2 or tier 3 that can remove the reinforcedness. Okay, I'm just going to throw them in there then. And throw back in there and get some more glass. And yeah, I noticed a skeleton horse in the background. I think this is something like that. No, it isn't. Is it that? No, is it that? That? No. Okay. What I want to make is a... I actually can't remember the name of it. I think it's no, it isn't. The uses for the glowstone, then we'll look at... there, energy collector. Oh, it needs a furnace. I will write it. I was just missing a furnace. Okay, well, in that case then, pickaxe, come here. Bye-bye, furnace. You're not needed. And let's see, you, and you. Energy condenser Mark 1. Perfect. The power of the sun. Perfect. Now, what can go along with that is a... G... You can get an energy condenser, which kind of goes with it, but that requires things I don't have, i.e. this stuff. And effort, which at this point I'm not looking to do that much into it. But what I want to do is go... I said at, didn't I? At. Project... that's it. Antimatter relay. Glass obsidian diamond block. And I actually know I can't make that yet. But if you look at the recipes for you can turn redstone into that and that into that and so on and so forth until eventually a redstone block turns into blaze powder. I don't think I can get thingy, but blaze powder is exactly what I need. So I'm going to make 4 of them because why not? I'm just going to throw that there and throw them in there. And then hopefully... Just a sec, guys. And back, guys. Apologies there. Just had to sneeze very quickly. But yes, so hopefully you now very shortly will get me that. Which means, and actually I don't know what I did for, because equivalent exchange. I wish I could put that on top of that and just casually, slowly increase my EMC, but I can't. I know there's technically a kind of way you could do it, but anyway, blaze powder. Uses for the blaze powder. Yes, I can get magma cream and eyes of ender and all this lot. What I actually want to do is get a way of making blaze rods, which if I look at the recipe for a blaze rod is literally just a compactor. Which means, hey guys, we have to look at a new mod today. Look at that sly way of getting into a new mod. What I will do though, guys, is I will now pick up the smelter, the enrichment chamber, the crusher, purification chamber, my basic energy cube, and my universal cables, and I will just temporarily set up a little bit of a system over at the new place, the new house, that has a transmutation table, crafting table, not a crafting and then let me dig my way out of this hole I've dug myself into, or rather fell into. Here we go. Chest shouldn't be necessary, but what I can do, jump over the hole I made, is grab that chest there. There we go. That should be everything I need. I shouldn't need more than one crafting table, as one of them should be fine. And I'm actually going to try to go boom and boom, break my way in here like this. And it's the first 4 machines there is going to be what gets broken. And you, basic energy cube, goes there. Like that. And there is a reason for it going there, guys. Not just to be really annoying for me who actually built the house and now needs to, oops, break the flooring process. You know what, guys, I'll be back in just 1 second when I've linked up the power to them machines. And back, guys. I've linked up the machines now, and I've just finished doing a bit of basic crafting there. Power's linked up just underneath, like, underneath these blocks, so power will be underneath these machines there. Means I have an input space on the top and an input space on the back as well. And that one obviously has an input space on the side, however I don't want to use the side because it means I have to do something on the outside then in order to hide it. So, fluid. Fluid. Spell it correctly. There we go. Fluid transposer. I'm going to need one of these. A redstone reception coil. I'm actually going to make 2 of them. Again, equivalent exchange. Doesn't matter. A bucket. I'm going to make 1 of, because I already have them in the table. And a machine frame. I'm again going to make 2 of. Don't have to. It just makes it a little bit quicker for me crafting here, because now I can immediately craft the fluid transposer. And then shift click all the other stuff into there like that. And actually, I'm going to keep the fluid transposer, even though there is 2 versions that come up. But yes, fluid transposer, very nice. And there it goes. Yay. The next machine, what we need to craft is a compactor. If you guys didn't see the bonus episode, episode 4, I think, you guys will have missed it, but basically we need a fluid transposer in the future. So as soon as the game just decides to unfreeze, we now need to make a compactor. In order to make the compactor, as you can see there, we're going to need some bronze, some copper gears, and basically everything we just made for the fluid transposer, we need for a compactor, apart from bronze. Bronze is the whole reason I set these machines back up to the left-hand side of me here. Basically, them machines are needed in order to actually make the stuff, make the bronze, because bronze is a mixture of copper and tin. Now, unfortunately, you can't just mix copper and tin in your crafting table. You have to actually put copper and tin together in dust form. To get copper and tin dust, which we might already have, but we don't, I don't think, you need a crusher, or you need the copper and tin ore. And I could throw the copper and tin ore in and just turn off a smelter at the end and pull it out, or I can just put them into the crusher and crush it into the dust, and then push it into the smelter myself, and then make the bronze needed. After we've made the bronze, we can then make the compactor. And I was hoping that it'd be finished freezing. So what I'll do, guys, I'll be back once it's just unfrozen. We're back, guys. So what I've done in between segments there is I've put down, obviously you saw me put down the machines. I pulled out what I need for the compactor. And what I've also done is I've made some Invar blend as well, which is just some nickel. So I'll run back over to, I need a window here so I can point, but just over there to where my chest is, and grabbed some nickel out. Run it through. Unfortunately, nickel cannot be 3 times ore processed. It can only be 2 times ore processed. So we need to keep that in mind. Now, bronze blend, unfortunately, does not have an EMC value. However, I can work out its EMC value by getting some copper, some tin, and opening a calculator. Unfortunately, you guys won't be able to see the calculator I've just thought on, so I might as well do it on my phone. It's quicker to do it on my phone than it would be to try and do it through the computer. So what I've got here is I've got to, and I've also got to figure out pulverized nickel, which turns into nickel ingot, which is 1024, like that. So it's that is 256 plus 1024. That's 1280. Divided by 3 is not a correct amount. I'm gonna get it to do it itself. So it's 1024, and it should be able to do it itself if I come into here and I tell you to go project row get e set EMC 1024, and then reload EMC, boom, and then you've now done that and that. Unfortunately, you notice this now doesn't have an EMC value. Invar ingots do. They have an EMC of 512, which doesn't make any sense, but okay. At least pulverized nickel has an EMC value now. And I'm going to throw that in there. Like that. Now, bronze might have an EMC value as well. Yes, it does. Okay. In that case, then I don't need to worry about setting EMC values. I do need 2 bronze, but then that should be it. Now, in theory, all I need is a piston. which luckily, being smart me, I made a piston earlier and taught it to the system in one of the previous episodes. And then, as if by magic, we now have compactor. And now we need 5 blaze powder, which definitely does not equal thingy, but it doesn't matter. At 5, because the one blaze rod is not 3,840 EMC, but it's fine. It's 1,000 and thingy, so if we manage to make one blaze rod into 5 blaze powder, then we could be on for a winner in terms of oh wow, we can make infinite EMC by using a crusher. Apologies there, guys, I had another sneeze there. Or a pulverizer. There we go, we've now got infinite thingy with a chance of sulfur, which, yeah, it has a low EMC value, but a 50% chance of getting sulfur, which has an EMC value of 32, which, if you look at it, oh, thank you for the achievement, by the way, but slightly pull over to maybe where, like, something like coal is 128, I think charcoal's 32, look at that. So we could then turn infinite blaze powder into EMC for diamonds, as well as charcoal, which could inevitably get turned, potentially, if there's a way of doing it, into coal, but I'm not sure if there is. If we can uncraft that and get if we can uncraft something and get thingy, then yeah, but if not, getting something as that's pulverized charcoal. Yeah, I don't think there's a way we can do it. We can add it like that and then maybe eventually turn it into coal, but that's not infinite. Again, that's charcoal dust as well. So there's no way of turning charcoal into coal. We could turn it into gunpowder. With sulfur and something here had an EMC value, it must do. Does nothing there have an EMC value? Yeah, that doesn't. Saltpeter or niter or nitrate dust or whatever doesn't have an EMC value. But we could turn that into that. Which means we're 64. Right. I'm going to actually just work this out here and see what that nitrate dust EMC value has to be in order to match with technically the 768. So 768 take away 64 is 704 divided by 4 is 176 EMC per one of them dusts, which actually seems like a stupid amount, I'm going to be honest. I would say, me personally, I would probably assign that to like 32 EMC. Especially considering if you look at a recipe for something like niter, which is gunpowder can turn directly into it, which is going to waste EMC. But sandstone has just outright a chance to get it. Sandstone in there has a 40% chance, but we can up that chance as well. If you get saltpeter ore, just directly turn it into 6 of it with some pyrotheum stuff. So basically, you'd have to balance it, wouldn't you? Bearing in mind that sand is 3 EMC. Oh, sorry, 4. It's still. Oh no, okay, yeah. Ooh, if you could turn red sand, turn normal sand into red sand. Yeah, then you'd get extra EMC. Oh, red sand into red sand into normal sand. which I don't think you can do. But to be fair, it's not fair that because that's a recipe change I made. You know, I could make it so a diamond is worth a bajillion EMC, but I don't think that'd retroactively change how much I have in here. You know, I think I'd have to pull out all my diamonds, all 45 of them. You know, come in and make it like 16,000 EMC and just like boom, got infinite EMC, thanks, and change it back. Yeah, I won't do that because that would be cheating there. But yes, so now that I have a blaze rod, which I can now, you know, casually pull out like 16 of, which will be enough there for me. I also need leather, chests, not drawers, obsidian, and wool. And also potentially, oh, I do have some poppies in there. That's nice. That means I can actually make something I was wanting to make but couldn't. And I'm going to do it this way around. Like that. There we go. So why did I spend all this time to get that? Well, there's a nifty little mod called Ender Storage, which adds Ender chests, which I need Ender pearls. I completely forgot about that. Adds Ender things basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an Ender chest, a red coloured Ender chest. You can dye them after the fact by clicking on the little dye bits on top, but you use more dye doing it that way than you do doing it this way here like this. And blaze powder. There we go, like that. No, like that, there we go. I want to then make a red one and a white one. I can then throw all the stuff back in there. Teach. Oh, I can't teach the thingies, but I can teach them. I don't think I can. Yeah, that's just gonna default to a white one, which is fine. So, how do I want to do this? Well, I'm glad nobody asked, but I'm gonna show you anyway. I'm going to get a chest. Throw them back in there. I'm going to need a chest, which I got. I'm going to need 6 diamonds. And I'm going to... There we go. Oops. I'm going to need some gold, and I'm going to need some iron as soon as I find where iron is. Definitely don't need that much. 16 will do. And I'm going to just search for gold because I can't find it. Definitely don't need that much. And I'm also going to grab some glass. Now, anyone who may or may not know what mod I'm dipping into now, this might help. I'm looking at the iron chest mod, and the iron chest mods have different tiers of chests. The iron chest, which has the same space as a double chest, and which I'm going to, so there we go, boom, like that. The gold chest, which you can make like that, which has a space of a double and a half, well, 1.5 double chests, or using that 2 glass and 6 diamonds. I thought that was the recipe. Oh, it's 2 diamonds and 6 glass. Okay, that's even better. Just throw them in there beforehand. Diamond chest. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, look, I have an extra thing on the side now. Basically, diamond chests are bigger than 2 double chests. So what I'm going to do is come into there and tell the output to be on the top like that. And the input, I do believe, has to go through a hopper. However, unfortunately, there's a bit of a thing there. I can't then filter that. If it can accept auto input, then it would be nice. However, it can't. So what I am going to look at doing is getting some basic logistical pipe things and doing one there like that with the red ender chest on top of it like so. The reason for me doing 2 different ender chests is they're determined on the colour, and also I can open it like that. But what I want to see is if I put in, I would have to actually run over to, ow, what was that? Oh, that was a skeleton. Hello, skeleton. Not dying to bones. There we go. And I now run over to the house, or rather my starting platform, if you will. And then I'm going to grab out all the ores in there, as well as my backpacks, and I'll explain why in a second. Then I run back over to there. I should really move all my... Actually, no, I'm going to move my stuff, because I'm going to need it. I'm going to need to set up the system. So I'm going to need an electrolytic separator, oxygen tank, pumps, and I should really get thingy because I'm going to run out of power as well, aren't I then? As well. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to pull everything into my backpack and I'll be back in just 1 second. I'm back, guys. A bit of time has passed there. I haven't done what I said I was going to do. I had to go for food. Arguably more important. So it's fine. I'm just going to throw all the stuff inside of this gold backpack, which is now my random ship backpack. And we will now inevitably do the slow walk in this case. Over to where my machines are going to be, or the machines are, which is in here. So I need to sort out power gen. And I'm only going to do it temporarily because I don't have the time to set it up permanently. This episode is getting rather long, so, and plus I need to do things as it is. Anyway, so let me just pull out what I need out of here. So I need ethylene, pressurized tubes, electrolytic separator, pumps, we're going to need a gas burning generator, we're going to need a PRC, we're going to need a crusher, and my hydrogen tank as well. And I think that should be basically everything. And like I say, it's not going to be the best setup, and what I will do is just make it up a bit nicer. I'm hiding it outside. And what I'll do is I'll run the gas line inside. So it's pressurized tube. I'll run inside like that. So that pressurized tube will come out of the PRC on, I don't know what side. Okay, you still had stuff in you. Cool. Nothing and nothing, but the output will be the front. like so. The top can be input, the right hand side can be, actually no, the left can be output, fluid can be input on the left there. That mechanical pipe will flow eventually, well, around the entire thing, because I'm going to need water, or I'm going to need to run pipes through to there. So what I'm going to do is just run it like that. And, oh, look at that. That's a shame. That's fine. Now we'll rotate you like so. Ooh. Reset calculation. Oh, okay, cool. Not what I was aiming to do, but okay. Rotate. Ah, it needs to go in the top. Okay. In that case, then let me just jump back inside here. And let me get some more pipes. Mechanical pipes. Like so. I'm also going to need some universal cables. And some more pressurized tubes as well. And I'll throw whatever I have left back into the system afterwards. Power I'll sort out in a minute. Mechanical pipe like that. Thank you. Bit of a visual sync there. There we go. Water is now in. Hydrogen. We'll go like so. I want to make sure you creeper can't get actually out of that cave. Doesn't look like you can. You are going to be dumping excess and a pressurized tube on the back like that. The side config for gas is on the input on there. Like that. There we go. We now have ethylene coming in again, which is nice. You have the wrong cable. Mechanical pipe it to here, where I can put another electrolytic separator. Like so. And I will put a oxygen tank here like so. And then I will run it in the back here. Like so. With oxygen set to input from all sides except the top where you're outputting. But I can't actually jump back into the house now, unfortunately, because there's now a creeper stood directly underneath where I need to jump in. But what I can do is actually just so we can punch through that block there, like so. A couple of universal cables like that, which now means everything is running again. Yeah, you're running. Well, you would be running if there was any kind of way you could run. Unfortunately, you can't, as there is no items for you to run. You need the crusher. Which will be output on that side and input on the top. Like that. And you will be output on the bottom, input from there. There we go. And then a basic universal cable there like that. So you now start running again. Perfect. And what I will do is I will grab a chest, which luckily I have in here. I will grab some logistical transporters, like so. I will come into here. I will tell you to go to there like that. I will then put a chest down on top of it. I will then pull out the chest like that. And then I need a drawer and some more logistical transporters. Sure, a stack of them will do. I don't need a stack of them, but... And I will put it here. And I will break the block here, like that. And now I've got to try and figure out a way, or rather, no way, it's just a bit annoying, but I have to come through like that. There we go, and then logistical transporter output on the back is there in it, because that's the front, bottom, that's the back. There we go. Biofuel. Wait, no. Oh no, God, no, that's wrong. No. Stop. That was wrong. It's cool, but not what I actually intended. And I just want to double check you're set to output on the back. Yes, you are. Okay. Right. So come in here. Pull you out. Come back over here like that. You are, for some reason, not outputting your items on the bottom. Sorry, not the back. Like that. There we go. Now you're working again. Perfect. Look at that, what a shame. It's got to a point now where I'm actually out of power in that energy cell. Well, we can soon fix that, because what I can do is come into here, shift click everything into there, because I don't need any of it. And then just pull out a full inventory of wheat. Because a full inventory of wheat should last a decent amount of time. There we go. Like so. Then the backpack here, let me pull out some pressurized, gas burning, universal, and ethylene. Like so. Ethylene tank will go there. Gas burning generator will go there. And then power will go like so. And as if by magic, everything should start running again, which it immediately does. Just run out here and double check that I've got this full power. This is now running again, which is good. But full capability, you'll soon back stuff, obviously. This will back stuff, but this already has back stuffed actually. Okay, wow, everything's basically back stuffed at this point. I do also need to connect this up to power before I forget as well. So I'm just going to do that. Yes, it's a mess. Is it a permanent setup? No. Does it work as a setup for now? Yes, definitely. Throw wheat in. Collect substrate there, which I can actually turn back into wheat. Like, yes, it's probably not exactly accurate. A substrate is a very small amount of EMC. But it's fine. You're full again. You're very full. And you again are full here as well. Perfect. And then all I need to do is just come to here, grab pressurized tubes, and run them into the purification chamber there like that. With a gas config. Oh wait, no, it's extra and it counts as extra, which is the back. There like that. There we go. And then you yeah, you're like that, aren't you? Input, output. Input, output. Input, output. Input, output. And there we go. Right, so this is actually what I was aiming to do, and this is a longer episode than I wanted, but I will end the episode here in just 1 minute. I just want to see things like I need a pickaxe, it's fine, I'll just pull a fresh one out. Things like tin can go in there, gold can, tin obviously can, osmium can, copper can, lead I do believe can, yes, silver can, copper can, tin can, nickel can't unfortunately, as you can see. But what I want to see is if I put nickel in here, does it output? No, it doesn't. But then if I put osmium in, you output. Perfect, which is good, because that means I can look in that backpack and see exactly what ores cannot be pulled out. And if it can't be pulled out, then I can throw it into another backpack, i.e. the white one. Which that and a diamond. Did I not teach it diamond chests? Okay. In that case, then 4 gold chests and 4 logistical thingy mabobs like that. And I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3 like that. And I'm gonna say like that. There we go. Perfect. Yes, them are gonna fill up rather quick. So that's why I'm gonna throw that like that. And I think if I do a draw, but it can hold up to 32 stacks, and I can't open that anymore, which is fine because I can move that to there. And I think if I oops, logistical transporter, I can eventually click it correctly. I'm actually gonna alter this slightly, and you'll see why in just 1 second. What I want to do is actually move that over by 1 block to there. Then I want to get some more. Oh, actually, I've got 1, but I need 1 more logistical transporter. No, I don't. I'm a chest short still, but that's fine. Set that like that. That outputs. That is set going to be to push. And then all these are there are set to push as well then. And actually that's going to be set to nothing. The reason for that being set to nothing is that if for whatever reason then items start bouncing back and forth, they will end up in there. And again, I'm just going to throw that there like that. Them chests to the last destinations items will go. This being the first one, and of course, the first one's going to be cobblestone, because that's going to be the item I have most of when I go mining there. So all my ores will go in this one, which as you can see, it is working. The slowly processing takes a lot of power for them to process, but once we upgrade our cables, that'll be very easy to do. So guys, I'm gonna end the I'm gonna go and end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna throw in here anything I don't need to take mining with me. And then I'm going to, well, obviously I'm ending the episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, etc. And I'm going to see you in the next episode, where hopefully we have lots of resources, because I should be, well, I should have gone mining by then. So we should have plenty of resources to stick our fingers into and, you know, play with some other mods, which is going to be very, very good. We may also do some decorating next episode as well, as I will try and get some of the stuff needed. Mainly the concrete, which I can make now using a fluid transposer. We do have a water line out there I can pull through and over and into here. So we have infinite water in there. I might actually throw it here or something and then run it in over the top. And then that's a separate fluid transposer, but again, very easy to do, not an issue at all. And I'm going to pull out a few hammers because I am going mining for a while. And I'm also going to pull out, while I'm here, 3 diamond pickaxes. And what I'm going to do, and you guys are witness to this, is I'm going to pull out the rest of my EMC now. So I've got no EMC in there whatsoever, and I'm going to throw everything I did pull out in there. So that's all my EMC I had. What we're going to do is next episode we're going to come back, and I'm going to throw in all the EMC I've gathered from mining. So that includes all the resources that are in here as well. Which actually, that's a really large amount there. That's 13,000. Sorry, 15,000. Right there. So that's a large amount. And this iron will be a large amount as well. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.